number 3 in the league in defense.
That's right. The number 1 and number 3 defenses, and the number 2 and number 4 offenses.
2nd and 9, Toros. Lindhorst. He's inside the 25. Marking him about the 23-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and call it a long 4 to go for a 1st down. 9 minutes to go until halftime. Substitutions on the field now for Mountain View. Ball is at the 23. Third down. Trevor Kavanaugh pitches back. Jason Phillips, stutter step. Now he's hit, wrapped up. Richardson, big stop for Mesa at about the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down and a long 4 yards to go for a 1st down.
Just a terrific play by Jim Richardson.
Well, he's a good-looking athlete.
Starting quarterback and linebacker. When's the last time you've heard of that combination?
We did a game earlier this year. I'm trying to think which one it was. I'm thinking of Dobson and Corona, where one of the quarterbacks also played on defense, but in the secondary, I believe.
Corona.
Here we go, 4th down. Second time here that Mountain View's been faced with a 4th down in this first half. They came up short the first time. Play action, screen, it's tipped to Lindhorst. Lindhorst is inside the 20, inside the 15. He's down inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Toros. And again, Richardson in on the tackle for Mesa. Did that screen get tipped?
No, it did not. It was a good pass rush by Mesa. But the way to neutralize the pass rush is to throw a screen pass. And when Lindhorst is right here, there's nobody in front of him but his own teammates.
Boy, they set that up nicely. And it's 1st and goal, Toros now. On the 9-yard line as Coach Jim Rattay looks on. Mountain View trying to take the lead with a touchdown here. Jason Phillips, big hole. Penalty markers go down, and he's down to about the 3 or 2 yard line of Mesa.
Might have a face mask in there.
That's what Mountain View seems to be indicating. They're indicating face mask, and it is. That'll get it that much closer to the goal line. Boy, they opened up a nice hole inside that time.
Mountain View teams, year in and year out, are so good at just fundamentals. And I think nothing exhibits that better than that play, which they've run a couple of times tonight. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just line up and move them out. And that's what the Toros do, run it right up the middle. It almost makes you wonder why they mess with the other stuff.
Well, the ball now is on the 1 yard line. Lindhorst in there. Kavanaugh. 1st down, goal to go. Van Morlehem is in there at the fullback spot. Kavanaugh gives to Lindhorst. He's to the goal line. No signal yet that he's in as they unpile. So Lindhorst took it probably as close to the goal line as you can get. We'll see where they mark the ball. You can't get it much closer than it is right now. There it is. 2nd down and goal. Mesa leading 6-2, but Mountain View knocking on the door. If Kavanaugh just sneaks it in. He takes it and goes over. Touchdown! Mountain View has taken the lead. Trevor Kavanaugh over the left side of the line. Brannis to center. Robert Clemens leading the blocking, and Kavanaugh in for the touchdown. It is 8-6, Mountain View with the point upcoming. Joel Holmes sets the tee down on the 10-yard line. Clock shows 6.5 minutes to go until halftime. Mountain View takes the lead for the first time tonight. Holmes with the extra point. It's good. So as the two teams head back up the field, timeout, 6:33 to go till halftime. It is Mountain View 8, Mountain View 9, and the Mesa Jackrabbits 6.
That's 2 possessions now for the Toros since the lights came back on. And both have been well done. They didn't score the first time, but they set up a safety.
Again, good blocking, and Kavanaugh plows his way in. Big hole that time, and again, Brannis and Clemens, the blockers on that side of the line. Also,
72 Clemens is the one who really powered his man. See, that's about 5 or 6 yards off the line of scrimmage.
But you're right, they have moved the football exceptionally well, Mountain View. They would turn back in the first quarter when they had a 4th down and 4-yard-to-go situation. As there you see the scoring drive, and they ate up a lot of clock too, almost 6 minutes worth. And Kavanaugh pushes it in. But they've been moving the ball here on Mesa. Jackrabbits need a couple of first downs or a big play of some kind of turn the momentum around, stem the tide here. There's Lamont Everett, standing back at his own 5, awaiting the kickoff of that man, Joel Holmes. Kick coming down, it drives Lamont Everett right to the goal line. He comes back up the middle, and he's hit and dropped out over the 20 at about the 22 or 3-yard line. Nice kick that time by Holmes. He took Lamont Everett all the way back to the goal line.
The rule in high school football is you cannot run a ball out of the end zone. When he caught that, he had his back foot in the end zone.
And there was an official looking right at it on the goal line. 1st and 10, Mesa. Craig Martin, last man to get in the huddle. Jim Richardson at quarterback. Eric Salder, Chad Steffen, the running backs. Milius goes in motion. Richardson trying to get away from trouble. He's out to the 26-yard line. He got maybe 3. Colin Redding, the linebacker, put the stop on him. Call it 2nd down, 7 to go.
The Rabbits had 3 men out, but Mountain View had them all covered. And Richardson really does a nice job here. That field, Richardson slipped and fell. That field is not in good shape. It took a beating several weeks ago when they played a game over here against Westwood with water standing up.
2nd down, Salder goes in motion. This is Steffen, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage and dropped right there. Penalty marker goes down after the play. As the penalty marker down, Mountain View saying it's against Mesa. And the Jackrabbits have been penalized heavily. Now an extra word thrown in by Milius of Mesa. And the penalty against the Jackrabbits. Mesa's not had good field position here of late, and this isn't going to help.
Well, the Rabbits are losing their composure a bit.
There's the hit and a good one on Steffen. And now maybe there was some words or...
I don't know. They looked like it could have been a late hit by Mountain View, too.
But they're going to move the football back to the 13-yard line.
I think number 60, Dean Fields, the starting center, has been thrown out of the ball game. That was the signal that Larry Farina gave that somebody had been tossed, and we saw Fields just leave.
Fields did indeed exit the field.
Well, that's a tough loss. Starting center anchoring that offensive line is gone.